just got this in. We're looking to kind of, this is just something to have. It's a good thing to have all the time. Check the temperature of the kids and us if we get sick or what have you. So I guess this touchless infrared thermometer has become more popular now. It's November of 2020, you know what's going on. So it's become more popular now to use instead of the contact ones. So we have the ones that you touch the top of the forehead and it has a silver little circular thing at the end, and that tells the temperature just by swiping. I mean, we come a long way. I came from the days of checking temperatures with the little long thermometer that went into no-no areas, and we've come a long way from that, in that now we have touchless, so we don't even need to go there. I like them because they help in, you know, if you have a fever or what have you, not necessarily about what's going on right now, but just in the future, just to check the kid's temperature. You know, God forbid they get a certain temperature, even yourself, you need to get to a hospital, and this will help. So that's everything inside. This is the instruction manuals on it, information. This will be at the end. It's quality certified, so we'll check that out. We'll check this out. I'll have this again at the end. You just see it's pretty much everything that comes inside the box. I'm assuming it has built-in batteries. It says something there. I don't know if you could read that. So let's peel this off, and it says, I guess you'll see. I can't even. I'll try to scan it and have it at the end. And it's a handheld, like a firearm type of handheld type of thing. Let me take some measurements so you get an idea of the handle size and the actual item. The whole total height about 6. The handle itself only 4. From left to right, 3 3/8 thickness. And it has mode, sound, and menu. So let's see. Since it has sound, these should be speakers, I'm assuming, so we can hear it. The sound. Let's see what type of batteries it takes. Probably have to have something that you pull out. Oh, no batteries. Looks like AA, so let's get some AA's. Here are my high-end Insignia AA batteries. And it looks like it should be the flat part down, because that's usually where I put the springy part. And they look like they both go the same way. Let me see if I'm correct. Looks like we're gonna have to go to the instruction manual. My fault. So the battery, the correct way of putting them in, if you're holding it like this, this is the exact way of putting the battery. The instructions are not clear on that, so it's only, you know, a combination of maybe 6 different ways of putting it in. So I finally got the right one. So this is the way it is. If you're holding the gun towards you and you're filling it up with the tip facing that way and the screen facing down, this is the way the battery orientation goes. I just turned it on by pressing the button. Okay, press the button, it turns on. It's on Fahrenheit. Let's aim it at one of my lights. So as you can read, it's reading high. I'm pretty far away. So let me see how far. I wouldn't get that far away, but you could at least be, you should be able to scan someone within 1.5 to 2 inches. So that's how far you have to be. But even at this distance, it's reading really high, which is further than 2 inches. And that's because that light is high. Pretty cool. but it's high. I wish it did a temperature. I could have used it to test the temperature on my fireplace. So let's do different modes. So this is, I guess, the sound. We can turn it off. You hold the button, I guess, and you can do the different modes here. Let me hold it. Body. And go to menu. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, menu 3. Off, on, off, on. Okay. So, you don't hold this constantly. Once it turns off, which it will. Let me get this straight with the on and off. So, turn it on, it's on. Let me see if it turns off by itself. I don't think it does. If I'm not holding it, that way you get options with the menu. To turn it off, you hold it again, and it should turn off in a second. And it's off. Okay, so that's the on and off for that. So let's play with the menus. Let's go to the mode. Once you press it, you let go, it'll stay on. Room, surface, body, room, surface, body, room. So I'm going to leave it on body. Then we go to the sound, off, on, off, on. Simple. And then let's go to the menu. And the last button is the memory button. So you press the temperature, you take the temperature, and if you want to go back and read the history, I think it has up to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So it has 14 different memory settings so that it remembers the last 14 temperature. Now it's strange because unless you're using this yourself, the memory's not going to help. You can't name it, so you got to remember which number you are or which number the kids are. Let me see what the phone temperature is. The phone temperature is low. So once you press it, I don't think you have to keep pressing it. Let me see. Nope, to get the temperature, you have to hold it. There it is. Ooh, 1026. It didn't say high. That's pretty cool. 1018. So that means you can use this at higher temperatures than 100 degrees. That's pretty cool. So let me see how to figure out how to change it between Celsius and Fahrenheit. To change between Fahrenheit and Celsius, you press the power button. It's on. You press and hold the mode button for 2 seconds. 1, 2. It'll switch into this mode. And then you joggle, you go back and forth between Fahrenheit and Celsius by pressing the mode button just once. You just switch between the two. You see that? Okay. So I want to leave it back on Fahrenheit. So in order to confirm that, I have to press the memory button and hold it. Hold it, and now it's confirmed. Done. So now it's Fahrenheit. So now that's the way you change it between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So it's supposed to auto shut off after 30 seconds. But mine is not shutting off. I don't know why. Let me wait a little longer. Okay, maybe it was a glitch because it wasn't turning off at all, but it finally did turn off after 30 seconds. So it looks like you can turn it on and off like this. You turn it on, you hold it, and you keep holding it. Hold on, let me see if that'll turn it off. Yep, it'll turn it off. If you keep holding it, it'll eventually go off, or you wait 30 seconds, it'll go off. I like the option for the temperature. So the mode button, so if I want to test the temperature of the surface, I press it. Awesome. Let me do the light from here. 1092. That's pretty cool. I wonder how high I can go. So I can use this at the fireplace. I'm going to start a fire tonight just for that, in the fireplace. This is the body temperature, so if I can scan my hand. Pretty cool. And then it gives me the temperature of the room. I press the button, and this is the temperature of the whole room, so it's 76.5 degrees according to this product. That's pretty cool. So let's play with it. Let's try it out. Let's scan some people, get an idea of if it works well. It does look like anything below 30, it doesn't read, and I want to see what's the highest temperature I can get a reading on. Let's go take people's temperatures. After a few days of taking everybody's temperature and running around taking surface temperature and room temperatures, it works really well. I mean, it's accurate to some extent. I have thermostats all over the home that tell me the temperature. For example, it's not too off. So this thermostat, I forget the name brand of this thermostat. That's, let me do the room temperature. It's off about, 2 degrees, but it's not too far. And my thermostat right now is reading 71 from this. Let me see this one. So, they get off a little bit. I'm going to go with it not too far off. So let me do this. So right now, what's the temperature is 40 degrees outside. So let's go outside and take the temperature, wait a few minutes. So I left it out here. Let me see. I left it out here. It's been 5 minutes, but it's still reading 59. Let me leave it out here for 10 minutes. See how well it does. After 20 minutes of leaving it outside, let's see what it reads now. It should read in the 40s for the room temperature. It's okay, it's good. So you have to just leave it outside, or just when you're doing room temperature and surface temperature, just give it a few minutes, I guess, to get its readings correct or synced with the area. It's 40 degrees and it's 40 degrees according to my other thermostat. So that's working, pretty cool. Let's see how hot I can read this for. So I'm inside now. I'm gonna try to set it for surface. This is, it's getting an error. Give me a minute. I just brought it in from outside, so it's cold. If you're bringing it in, you got to get it. If you're outside and you're bringing it in from the outside, you got to wait for it to start syncing with the temperature in the new room or in the indoor climate. You have to make sure that it syncs itself from the outside to the inside. So I'll give it a few minutes. While I'm doing this, I'll just let you know, I've noticed that the lowest temperature I could read on this is 30 degrees. Anything below 30 degrees, it says low when I'm doing surface temperature. When I'm doing highest surface temperature, the highest heat I can get is 1,400 degrees. This is all Fahrenheit. Let me just mention that it's Fahrenheit. So the different surface temperature, and then you have body and room temperature. The room, you just don't point it at anything, it just takes it for itself. But the surface temperature, I've been using it to try to see what's the highest surface temperature. And again, 30 degrees is the lowest Fahrenheit reading you can get. 1,400 degrees is the highest. So let's try doing it at the fire. Let me see if that, nope, it's still on error. Give it a minute. So after about 20 minutes, the device to adjust to its environment so that it, now it's easier to read the temperature because now it's synced with the room. So let's try the fireplace. I'm pretty far away. And it might just read high. I'm not sure if it's over 1,400 degrees. Yeah, it's gonna read high. Yeah, so it's over 1,400 degrees, the fire itself. So, just ending the video here. Like I said, 30 degrees, lowest temperature Fahrenheit you can read. What I've seen using it. And 1,400 degrees highest. It's a nice device. I like it. It was well priced. It was cheap, and it'll be nice to take temperatures instead of having to touch foreheads. We can just aim it at the forehead, and it seems pretty accurate. You know, I have no complaints, especially for the price. So I hope the video helps. I hope it was informative. I hope you liked it. Thank you. Bye.
Berrcom Non-Contact Infrared Digital Forehead Body Temperature Thermometer BEJXB178 Manufacturer Number JXB178. Cost, $14.99. Purchased on Bond website. In the box, Berrcom Non-Contact Infrared Digital Thermometer Limited 90-day Bond Warranty Batteries, not included. Berrcom JXB178 Overview. This FDA-certified JXB178 non-contact infrared thermometer from Berrcom is designed to provide fast and accurate readings. Simply point the thermometer at someone's forehead from 1.2 to 2 inches away, push the button, and receive a reading on the backlit display is just 1 second. The thermometer can provide readings in either Fahrenheit or Celsius, and a helpful audible alarm will sound if the temperature is above 100 degrees Fahrenheit/38 degrees Celsius. 3 temperature measurements. This multi-use thermometer is capable of taking 3 different types of temperature. It can take body temperature, ambient air temperature, and surface temperature. Additional features. Recalls the last 32 temperature readings. Color backlit LCD. Automatic power off in approximately 30 seconds to conserve battery life. Battery operated by 2 AA batteries. Engineered to last for approximately 100,000 readings. Berrcom JXB178 specs. Temperature measurement speed, 1 second. Range, 1.2 to 2.0 inches, 3.0 to 5.0 centimeters. Alarm, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Memory lasts 32 temperature readings. Power 2x AA batteries. Automatic shut-off approximately 30 seconds. Durability approximately 100,000 readings. Packaging info. Package weight 0.35 pounds. Box dimensions, LXWXH, 7.4 by 4.8 by 2.3 inches.